The Mariners give Logan Gilbert no run support and lose to the Oakland Athletics. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle Pro Sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we are talking about a Mariners loss to the Oakland Athletics, 2-1. You know what? I did not even watch this game, but I had to get on here and talk about it when I saw the highlights and saw the stats from this game, because it was horrible. Now, the reason why I didn't watch it is because it is my middle son's birthday. Turned 5 years old today. He was excited that it takes an entire hand to count how many years old he is now. So happy birthday, Lucas. Yeah, we had a good time. Everybody's crashing from all the cake and ice cream and candy now, so everybody's out cold asleep. So I had a chance to look at the highlights of this game and look at the stats, as I said, but I didn't actually watch. So this is going to be a short episode because I had to get on here and kind of rant about this. I mean, this is ridiculous. How do you lose to the Oakland Athletics in the fashion that you lost? Now, okay, yeah, they were going up against Estes today, who's not doing bad this year as a pitcher for them, right? But he went 6 innings of perfect baseball. 6 innings of perfect baseball. Not until J.P. Crawford came up in the 7th and then finally got a hit, and it was a big double, which is great. But what in the world were they doing before that? This is the Oakland Athletics we're talking about. I mean, I was excited. You know, we had just swept the Angels. I'm thinking, yeah, there's a 90% chance that we're going to sweep the Athletics too, and we're going to be feel real good about that. Well, now, I mean, there's a chance we could lose the series to the Athletics. Now we're 1-1, and if we can't hit the ball, then yeah, we're going to lose. It doesn't matter how good the pitching is. I mean, you have to score runs. It's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, look how far we are into the season now. 35-28. Okay, you've played over 60 games. Like, at this point, there's no more excuses. Get with it. Hit the ball. Come on. I mean, I'm glad Julio hit another home run today. He's up to 5 now. Again, 5 in 63 games. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Hit the ball. I mean, this team, not only do they need to, hope that their pitching keeps on doing what it does and that they can keep winning more of these close games, just so that they will, stay above the standings. But us as fans, we got to hope that happens too, because again, we need this team to continue to have a good record and to continue to separate themselves from the rest of this division. Because, as much as this offseason, I liked a lot of the moves they made, even more so than the previous season. But at this point, I don't know. It's not working. They need to make more moves in season this season. And that's only going to happen if we are for sure contenders. So I need the pitching to just keep doing what it's been doing. And then I need the lineup to hit just a little bit better, just enough to keep us winning up until the trade deadline and continuing to, improve our record a little bit each week. Just that way it can be, not a question that we're going to win the division when we get close to the trade deadline, so that way some big moves can get approved. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not working. A lot of these guys, they can be replaced right now. Okay, they need to make some trades. They need to, yeah, they need to make some trades to get some bats in here. Because the pitching, they can carry us to the playoffs. They could carry us through the playoffs, but you're not going to win a World Series. You're not going to win the playoff series. Even if you don't score runs, no matter how good the pitching is. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't actually even watch this game, but just watching the quote unquote highlights from this game, which are not really any Mariners highlights. It's just real frustrating. As a fan, to see your team go up against one of the worst teams in the entire league, and them not even be able to get a hit, not even a walk, nothing through 6 innings. It's bad. We kind of got excited that maybe Brant Brown got fired, and that stoked a fire, and that started getting the players playing like they should be, and we started scoring some runs. But you come back to a game like this, and then you're worried, like, okay, well, what is this team really? Is it the team that was scoring 5 runs a game, or is it this team? What did the team really turn the corner and start getting hot, or was that just a fluke? And what we saw today is this team. I can't really say 100% certain either way, but at this point, I'm starting to lean the way of maybe that's what this team is. And again, if that's the case, there needs to be some big changes, and we have to be feeling so lucky that the rest of the division is not doing so good, and that we're in first place, and we have a chance to continue to separate ourselves. And if we do, then we potentially could see some big moves made, and I hope we do. I hope ownership approves it. All right, so yeah, like I said, just wanted to get on here and rant a little bit. But let me know how you felt about watching this game, and how you're feeling about the Mariners in general. I mean, do you think they can turn it around? Do you think they were in the middle of the turning around? Was this game a fluke, or was those games, 4 or 5 games, whatever it was in a row, where we were scoring some runs? Was that the fluke? And we're actually not going to start scoring more runs. Let me know how you feel about it either way, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave those comments. Podcast listeners, hit follow, hit subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review on Apple Podcasts, because it all helps the show grow, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with a sea of sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.